The Saints made an interesting hire today. Thomas Dimitroff, former general manager of the arch-rival Atlanta Falcons, has been hired by the New Orleans Saints in a consulting role. I'm not here to suggest this is some sort of earth-shattering move that alters the course of the organization. I'm not going to oversell it. He's been brought in as another set of eyeballs. But I will say this. It's not going to hurt. You look at the way the Saints have been run for almost 2 decades, and it's been a lot of the same names and faces. In the way that the Saints operated, with Mickey Loomis at the top and Kai Harley right next to him, and they brought in Ireland to help with the draft, and you've had the Benson family as owners, and it's been a lot of the same folks at the top. And when Drew Brees was here and Sean Payton was here, the way that the Saints did business was successful. The way that they manipulated the salary cap, a lot of their drafting, the way they essentially built rosters with that pillar in the middle, with number 9 in the middle, it kind of worked. You had a great run, the best in the history of the franchise. Absolutely. But since then, kind of been a mess. And it's finally come to a wholesale reset, we believe. You look at the way this roster is constructed, and I think you're going to see the roster significantly different by the time the Saints have their next really good football team. But this group has not proven that it knows what to do without Sean Payton and Drew Brees. It hasn't. So to me, bringing in people from the outside to help move the organization forward without Payton and Brees is a good idea. Because I don't see anybody in that organization that I know knows how to get out of this. And you can say what you will about Thomas Dimitroff. He was fired from the Falcons, but they had a pretty damn good run while he was there for 12 years as the GM. His first draft pick ever was Matt Ryan, and they had a lot of success in the Matt Ryan era. They got to an NFC Championship game early on, just came up short against the Packers, then ultimately got to the Super Bowl. We know what happened there. It's fun to poke fun, 28-3, all that's great and dandy, but that was a damn good team that Thomas Dimitroff put together. Wasn't perfect, but this is an industry that chews up and spits out GMs, coaches, and quarterbacks. And Dimitroff stuck around for 12 years. Now, you can suggest that's Arthur Blank's fault. Whatever. It was a good run for the Falcons. That's a franchise with no history of success. Saints fans know that very well. It's fun to poke fun at. How many Super Bowls the Falcons got? Same as me. But he had a good run. He's a good football mind. He's been out of the game for 4 years, but he's been working with a hedge fund manager on this new sports analytics company, so he's very much been involved with football. And he's not coming in to overhaul the organization. If the Saints didn't hire a new general manager, but they brought a guy in from the outside who has built an organization from the ground up. And that's what the Saints are attempting to do. So again, I'm not here to oversell the hire and suggest that it's something that it's not. But I'm going to applaud the front office for going out and trying to add, to admit a fault and to go out and try to set another set of eyeballs to help get this thing moving in the right direction. I think it's a positive for the Saints to go ahead and do that. Trust me, we're now at the point where wins and losses stop happening. All the stuff that we've done from December to now with a quarterback retiring and a new coach being brought in and a quarterback being drafted and a quarterback competition and all the front office, the moves they've made and all the things that they've done in free agency, like all that is subjective. You can say it's positive, you can say it's negative. It's all just conjecture. Wins and losses are impossible to argue against. And that's going to start happening here on Sunday, and we all believe that it's going to be far more losses than wins. I saw Pro Football Talk came out with their power rankings in the NFL. The Saints were dead last. So that's what's coming. Any opportunity right now to sprinkle some positivity towards things as we get to the top of the season, I'm here for. And I think that bringing Thomas Dimitroff in is a positive for the Saints organization. What the impact is, that's impossible for me to tell. I'm not even sure what the role is. It's a consultant. But again, I welcome outside voices because of my lack of confidence in the executives that have gotten the Saints to this point right now. Thomas Dimitroff, pretty accomplished guy, been in the NFC South, had some success. Bring him in. See what his eyeballs tell the New Orleans brass about where they need to go from here. I think it's a good thing for the Saints. Thomas Dimitroff brought in as a consultant for the Black and Gold in New Orleans. Saints and Cardinals coming up on Sunday at noon. If you're looking for Saints content, you can find ours at Hunt on Saints on YouTube, wherever you find your podcast. Subscribe up to it. Looking for Saints content every single day. We got you covered. Hunt on Saints. Hey, it's Hunt. Thanks for watching Hunt on Saints. Before you leave, help us out a little bit. Hit that like button. Leave your comments in the section below. And hit that subscribe button so you get all our content right here from Hunt on Saints. We'll see you next time.